हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू कनिकाज मैथ्स क्लासेस। इस वीडियो में हम क्लास 11 का टॉपिक डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। यूनिट 3 है जो हमारा ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस। इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो वी डिस्कस द बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री जो आपने 10th क्लास में स्टडी किया था। द सेम वी हैव स्टडीड ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज फॉर द acute angle as the ratio of sides of right angle triangle as we discussed in my previous video. But now we are going to extend the definition of trigonometric ratios to the angle in the terms of radian measure. एक्चुअली हमने जो 10th क्लास में पढ़ा वो सब डिग्री मेजरमेंट में पढ़ा बिकॉज अप टू 10th वी जस्ट रीड द एंगल इन degree measurement, but now we are going to extend the definition of trigonometric ratios to the angle in the terms of radian measure, and also we'll study trigonometric ratios as trigonometric function. So let us start. Beta, we have a circle, we have a unit circle, we have a circle with the radius 1 with the center origin on the coordinate axis x x dash y y dash. We have taken any point P on the circumference of the circle with the coordinate A and B. Clear? Now, this angle AOP, let us consider this x radian. So, with the definition of radian, this length of arc AP is also x. Clear? Now, by the trigonometric ratios, we have cos x is equals to A. Clear? Sin x is equals to B. Clear? Now, this triangle PMO or OMP, in the triangle OMP, ये आपका right angle triangle है, clearly because we have this as a perpendicular PM. So, in the right angle triangle, by the Pythagoras theorem, we have OM square plus MP square, that is equals to OP square, means perpendicular square plus base square is equals to hypotenuse square. So we have OM, that is A, so A square, MP, that is B, so B square, OP, this is the radius of the circle, as we have considered this circle as a unit circle, so the radius of circle is 1, so 1 square. Clear? So we got A square plus B square equals to 1. From these two we have cos square x plus sin square x is equals to 1. Clear? Cos square x plus sin square x 1. Since one complete revolution, as we all know, subtend an angle of 2 pi radians. One complete revolution subtend an angle of 2 pi radians, as we all know. Clear? But in this triangle AOB, this is 90 degree. Angle AOB is pi by 2, 90 degree, as we write in the radian measure. This AOC is a straight line, so this is pi radians. AOD is 3 pi by 2. Clear? So all these angles like pi by 2, pi and 3 pi by 2, these are the integral multiple of pi by 2. These angles called quadrant angles. These angles are called quadrant angles, as this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. In the 10th class we study about the quadrants. Clear? तो कोई भी अगर आप दो स्ट्रेट लाइंस लेते हैं, म्यूचुअली परपेंडिकुलर लाइंस, वो किसी भी प्लेन को 4 इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करती है. Clear? This is 4 equal parts, na? This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. And such angles, pi by 2, pi, and 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi, these are called quadrant angle. Clear? Now, in the diagram, point A with the coordinates, as this point lie on the x-axis, so coordinate of A is 1, 0. Coordinate of B, as the point B lies on the y-axis, so coordinates are 0, 1. Point C also lies on the x-axis, but it is on the left side, so coordinate of C is -1 and 0. Coordinate of D are 0, -1. Clear? So cos degree, cos 0 degree, cos 0 degree आप देख सकते हैं क्या होगा 1, right? Sin 0 degree, that is also 0. Now cos pi by 2, 0. Sin pi by 2, that is 1. Cos pi, -1. Sin pi, 0. Cos 3 pi by 2, 0. Sin 3 pi by 2, -1. 4 क्वाड्रेंट्स में हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं साइन और कॉस के एंगल्स. Cos 2 pi, 1. Sin 2 pi, that is 0. क्लियर? तो कॉस और साइन के हमने 4 क्वाड्रेंट्स में एंगल डिस्कस कर लिए हैं. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू जनरलाइज these angles. So you can check cos pi by 2 0, cos 3 pi by 2 0 means pi by 2 के odd multiples पर cos 0 होता है, and cos 0 1, pi -1, 2 pi 1. We can say that कि cos pi के even multiples पर 1 होता है and odd multiples पर -1 होता है. For the sin, pi by 2 1, 3 pi by 2 -1. क्लियर? 0 पे 0, पाई पे भी 0 एंड 2 पाई पर भी साइन की वैल्यू 0. तो साइन पाई के मल्टीपल्स पर, ऑड मल्टीपल्स पर, तो 1 और -1 की वैल्यू लेगा, बट इवन मल्टीपल्स पर 0 वैल्यू लेगा. Clear? So we can say that if cos x is 0, then we are going to generalize this. If cos x is 0, then x is odd multiple of pi by 2. And if sin x is 0, then x is n pi. पाई के सभी मल्टीपल्स पर, है ना, 1 पाई, 2 पाई, 3 पाई, n पाई पे. Where in the both cases n is integer. N is any integer. Clear? Okay. Now हम टेबल आपने पढ़ी थी, साइन 0 डिग्री, साइन 30 डिग्री, साइन 45 डिग्री, 60 डिग्री पे साइन की वैल्यूज, 90 पे साइन की वैल्यूज, ये आपने 10th क्लास में पढ़ लिया था, साइन और कॉस एंड टेन की वैल्यूज. नाउ हम इसको एक्सटेंड करते हैं एंड अप टू 2 पाई मीन्स अप टू 1 रिवोल्यूशन हम इसको एक्सप्लेन करते हैं. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं आपको टेबल कंस्ट्रक्ट करना मीन्स यू हैव नो नीड टू रिमेंबर दैट. ठीक है, आपको क्रैम अप करने की जरूरत नहीं है. यू कैन construct your own table. So let us start. We have angles 0 degree, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, pi by 2, pi and 3 pi by 2 and last 2 pi. Clear? If you remember, मैं प्रीवियस वीडियो में टेबल पूरा कंस्ट्रक्ट कर चुकी हूँ, आपको सिखा चुकी हूँ. सो जस्ट वी आर गोइंग टू राइट, वी आर गोइंग टू मेंटेन दिस टेबल. सो साइन 0 डिग्री पर 0, यू रिमेंबर दैट. साइन 30 1/2. देखिए मैं कॉस को भी साथ साथ लिखती हूँ. एज वी कैन से दैट साइन एंड कॉस आर कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ ईच अदर. क्लियर. तो साइन 0 एंड कॉस 90 सेम वैल्यू. ठीक है. साइन 30 कॉस 60 सेम वैल्यू. साइन 45 सेम वैल्यू. क्लियर. साइन 60 cos 30, साइन 90 cos 0. तो ये दो साइन और कॉस के आपके अप टू 90 डिग्री एंगल आपने कंस्ट्रक्ट कर ली टेबल. क्लियर. नाउ वी जस्ट एक्सटेंड इट एज वी रीड. साइन पाई 0, 3π/2 -1 and 2π 0. Clear. Cos pi -1, cos 3π/2 0 and cos 2π 1. Clear. Now it's time for the tan. We have written it wrong, huh? This is 1. Tan 0, sin by cos 0/1, that is 0. Tan 30 π/6p, this is 1/3. Tan 45 yani π/4, that is 1. Tan 60, that is 10 π/3, this is root 3. 10 π/2 1/0, as we know na ki tan is sin by cos, so tan π/2 is sin π/2 upon cos π/2, that is 1/0. Not defined, huh? Not defined. In the mathematical language we can say that no term is defined with the denominator 0. Clear. So 10 pi 0, 3π/2, again it is not defined. For the 2 pi 0/1, that is 0. So this is the table for the angles 0 to 2 pi, means for the one complete revolution, for the sine, cos and tangent. Clear. Now we start with sine of trigonometric function. Sine of trigonometric function in the 4 quadrants. Clear. कि ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस के साइन 4 क्वाड्रेंट्स में क्या होते हैं डिस्कस करते हैं. I just try to draw the 4 quadrants. We just take the 2 perpendicular lines. These 2 perpendicular lines divide the plane in the 4 quadrants, in the 4 equal parts. So this is first, this is second, again this is third, this is fourth. So we can say that in the first quadrant all the trigonometric ratios are positive. Clear. कि फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में सभी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज जो है वो पॉजिटिव होते हैं. बट इन द सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट वी कैन से दैट ओनली साइन and its reciprocal, that is cosecant, these two trigonometric functions are positive and others are negative. In the third we can say that only tan and its reciprocal, that is cot, these are positive. Other remaining 4 ratios or 4 functions are negative. In the fourth, cos and its reciprocal, that is secant, these are positive. Remaining 4 ratios are negative. Clear? So these are the signs of trigonometric functions. Now we talk about the increasing and decreasing of sine, cos and tan in the fourth quadrant, in the 4 quadrants. As by the table you can see that in the first quadrant, that is from 0 to π/2, the value of sine starts from 0 and ends up with the 1. Means the value of sine increases from 0 to 1. And in the second quadrant, that is from pi by 2 to pi, we can say that the value of sine goes from 1 to 0, means decreases from 1 to 0. So sine की value second quadrant में decrease करेगी. Now for the third quadrant, from pi to 3 pi by 2, we can say that the value of sine decreases from 0 to minus 1. So in the third quadrant, sine decreases from 0 to minus 1. For the fourth quadrant, that is from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi, we can see that even the value of sine starts from minus 1 and ends up with the 0, means it increases from minus 1 to 0. Also for the cos, we can say that the value of cos at 0 is 1 and the value of cos at pi by 2 is 0, means it decreases, the value of cos decreases from 1 to 0. So in the first quadrant, cos decreases from 1 to 0, and in the second quadrant again from pi by 2 to pi, the value of cos decreases from 0 to minus 1. So in the second quadrant, cos decreases. For the third quadrant, that is from pi to 3 pi by 2, the value of cos starts increasing from minus 1 to 0. And for the fourth quadrant, we can see that it starts from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. The value of cos goes from 0 to 1, means it increases from 0 to 1. Also for the tan, we can see that the tan value of tan at 0 degree is 0 and at pi by 2 it is not defined, means it is infinity. So it increases in the first quadrant from 0 to infinity. So in the first quadrant, tan increases. Clear? Now it for the second quadrant, from pi by 2 to 2 pi, from pi by 2 to pi, the value start decreasing from infinity to 0. So this function decreases in the second quadrant. For the third quadrant, value again starts increases from 0 to infinity. So in the third quadrant, tangent is increasing from 0 to infinity. For the fourth quadrant, that is from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi, the value again started increases from minus infinity to 0. You can see that now this is minus infinity. We can write here, this is plus infinity and this is minus infinity. So it starts increasing. Clear? So in this way we can define the sine, cos and tan from first quadrant to fourth quadrant whenever they get increase and they get decrease. Thank you.